Welcome back. In our last module, we learned about the importance of pitching for startups and laid the groundwork for understanding the core elements that make a pitch successful. Now, in this lesson, we will take a deep dive into storytelling. Great storytelling can transform a standard pitch into a memorable journey. It's not just about what you are offering. It's about how you present it. A well-crafted story can capture hearts and minds, making your pitch unforgettable. So, first, let's understand the core elements of storytelling. These are plot, setting, character, point of view, and conflict. Every great story starts with a plot. For your pitch, this begins by setting the scene, laying out the current landscape without your solution. What is the world like without what you offer? After the plot, introduce your characters, the primary stakeholders. They can be your team, your customers, or other people who are an integral part of that plot. Your audience needs to know who they are rooting for. Then, choose a point of view. This can be from a frustrated customer's perspective or a visionary founder's point of view. The point of view can change from pitch to pitch depending on who are you pitching to. And finally, define the conflict. This can be the problem your product or service is here to solve. When you define the conflict, elaborate on why it matters and how it affects your characters. Please remember that every story should have a theme and a central idea. While the theme ties everything together, the central idea keeps your story focused. Think of this as the backbone of your pitch. Also, for a pitch to be effective, it's important to define the key message you want your audience to take away. Ensure these messages are clear and woven throughout your story. Always remember that your audience should have a key takeaway for themselves at the end of the pitch, or why else have they invested their time in listening to you. While drafting your pitch, you should also consider the 5 P's of storytelling, which are people. These are the characters driving the story. Then place, the context or environment where the story happens. Then pictures, visuals that help paint the picture in the minds of your audience. Then personalization. This is something that makes the story relevant to your specific audience. And last but not the least, perils, the conflict or challenge that needs resolution, adding a sense of urgency. Integrating these storytelling elements into your pitch not only enhances its appeal but also ensures it resonates deeply. Remember, stories are powerful. They stay with us. Take a moment to think about your favorite stories and then analyze them. If you analyze carefully, you will be able to see how the principles we have just learned were embedded in them. And this is what makes those stories memorable. To further enhance the effectiveness of the pitch, the next critical requirement is knowing your audience. So let's explore that. Understanding who you are talking to is not just a preliminary step, but a strategic foundation that shapes everything you say and present. Identifying your audience correctly and tailoring your message to meet their specific interests and needs will help you to enhance the effectiveness of the pitch. Let's see how different audiences affect your pitching structure. So, if you're pitching to investors, you will focus on the growth potential, scalability of your idea, and the return on investment. Investors are looking for confident founders who understand the business. Those who can showcase data-backed results along with a clear path to profitability are the ones investors love to back. During an investor pitch, it's essential to provide market size data, revenue projections, and a strong value proposition, highlighting how their investment will yield results. For example, when pitching to a commercial investor or venture capital firm, the emphasis will be on financial growth, market expansion, and high returns. On the other hand, when pitching to a social impact investor, the focus shifts to demonstrating social impact, sustainability, and alignment with the investor's value. However, the structure would change completely while addressing potential customers. During a customer pitch, your pitch will shift towards the usability, benefits, and problem-solving capabilities of your product. Here, it's about connecting emotionally and demonstrating the practical impact of your solution on their everyday life. You want to emphasize ease of use, customer success stories, and specific features that set your product apart from competitors. On the contrast, when engaging with potential business partners, the pitch needs to reflect strategic alignments. In such pitches, you will need to show how this partnership offers mutual benefits, aligns with both partners' long-term goals, and helps them strengthen their market position going forward. Partner pitches generally focus on collaboration that brings value, shared growth, and opportunities, and the strategic fit between the companies. Remember that identifying your audience and tailoring your message specifically to their needs transforms your pitch from a generic presentation into a targeted and compelling narrative. To do this effectively, before any pitch, do your homework and research whom you will be speaking to. This will help you understand their interests, pain points, goals, decision-making criteria, motivations, etc. The more you know about your audience, the more you can tailor your pitch to align with their priorities. So, to summarize, combining a strong story with a clear understanding of your audience allows you to deliver a pitch that truly stands out and makes an impact. In the next module, we will explore the different type of pitches and understand how to adapt these elements for various formats and audiences.